Right, for your final action, and similar to the previous day challenge, from now onwards, you will not look or touch your phone even once while having lunch or dinner. Even if you are by yourself, unless someone is calling you, of course. And even if your friends or colleagues you're eating with use their phone, you will not touch yours at all. And during all that time of not touching or looking at your phone, observe other people and how they behave. Look around you for once instead of staring at your screen. Do the majority of people around you spend their time on their phones? Are they interacting with each other even when they are eating, or are they just staring at their screens? How about the people that are not using their phones while eating? What are they doing? How do they look like? How do they make you feel? Do they look content, free, at ease compared to the other people who are always on their phone? Do you notice any particular physical traits that separate them from the rest? Once again, this challenge is important because the times during your meals are the times destined for yourself, times destined for reflection or interaction with other people, which are physically present, not digitally. And when I say physically present, I mean interacting with them, not spending a whole lunch session with 10 people and all of the 10 people are on their phones, right? Your lunch break, as its name describes it, needs to remain a break from everything else. If you want to distract yourself, observe other people around you and their behavior, and look for the kind of behavior that you would like to associate yourself with. Ask yourself, if I had to choose one role model out of all these people, who would you choose and why? By regularly talking to yourself and questioning things around you, you are more inclined to question how you do the things that you do. Remember the most vital question: what can I do to improve this? How can I make it better? How could I use my time more effectively to gather my thoughts? Even if you're only able to ignore your phone for half of your lunch, that's already a good start. The only excuse for touching your phone during a meal should be for something productive, like reading a book or an interesting and constructive article that will shape your knowledge and your thinking process. Because by having the time to think and meditate in your own thoughts, you will be more inclined to use that time for yourself, not for others, for you. And to give you a bit of motivation and reflection on the subject of change and growth, I've attached a link to a well-written and funny article which really outlines the power of the mind over taking action first. Read it, absorb it, and meditate over it. Grow your mind and grow yourself. And this is it for the Vital Q Challenge. You've done it. Well done. Remember that the objective of this challenge was to get you used to making physical changes and experience it firsthand in areas where you usually rarely make any changes at all. This challenge was also a way for you to experience the MVQ concept, the most vital question concept, and start applying it in two places where you spend most of your time: your home and your work. But in the next section, however, we will test your ability to reason with yourself mentally using meta attitude. Until then, remember the quick wins and the MVQ, and never wait to take action, because action comes first. Results will follow later on. See you soon.